So I just realized I was doing a bunch of commentary and I forgot to unmute my microphone. So sorry for the really boring intro there, but hopefully I can pick it up now. Just saying I'm kind of losing on this side. I need to move my strong arm out of the way so my backbiter can come in and attack this War Master. Then my strong arm needs to punch down the guys on this side, take down that backbiter, then get through and start taking down that one. So move this guy across, do an attack, knock off 3. Now he can still hit me for 3 and then I can't hurt him anymore, so the backbiter's got to do some work to save this guy. So breaking the armor on this guy gave him a huge advantage, so that this unit's going to win. Whereas I didn't have a chance to really break his armor at all. So I think strong arms beat both War Masters and Warhawks, unless they get their armor broken straight up. So this backbiter's got heaps of willpower, but not any stats really. So I do want to get off the hit on him as soon as possible. But for now, move up to here. Yeah, I want to circle round rather than get the bonus over here. Perfectly crippled. Then I'll keep moving around and get to that backbiter. He's got such like I could run him through and then get an angle on this archer. This backbiter is the one that needs to do some serious work. So it's back to the Shieldmaster's turn again. If he doesn't use his ability to break armor again, then I can start to get off some attacks. But if he does, I'm boned. I'm alone. Looks like he's used it again. I saw the willpower go off the top there. So I want to switch to a different target. I have blocked myself in, so I have to attack him. That wasn't very good planning. Could move to here, but then I'll screw up this backbiter. So I'm just going to break armor again. Double pump. Take 2, so Thrasher's not looking too good. But now I can attack him after his next turn. 10 strength means he can hurt this Thrasher, but he can't really hurt... he can hurt this guy as well. So yeah, not great. Main priority is getting this guy down, dealing with this archer. Then I can start to mop up this Axe Master in here, and then eventually the Shield Master. It's going to be slow going getting to this Bowmaster. She's standing right back. I can't really get angle on her. This Backbiter is probably going to be my number one. These two guys need to take out him as soon as possible, so that way they're nice and healthy so they can deal with the Shield Master and the Bowmaster respectively. Does a nice hit there. Breaking strength. I probably want to go for a bloody flail. Could just break armor here. I think I'm going to break armor and then rely on these high strength units to start cleaning up. I suspect that that's the last armor break I'm going to have to do this game. I should be able to just attack strength for the rest and use special abilities. Because I've got one high strength unit. It's probably not enough, is it? 2 high strength units. One has a cool special ability. But if this guy gets his armor broken much, it could be frustrating. So it's this Axe Master who's going to break the armor of the Backbiter. Okay, yeah, it was a threat. Scary. Getting into position already. Run through here. So I've got angle on the Bowmaster. Also does some good damage now. This guy is basically out of the fight in terms of attacking my strong arm. And in terms of attacking my Backbiter, he can still do a little bit. But he can break armor as well. Don't forget that. So my strong arm's going to keep circling around him. Backbiter's going to head off here. Just finish softening him up, 1 or 2 more attacks. It's 5, should be doing 5 damage hit. And then he can switch to these other 2 threats just here, or this Shield Master. While this guy circles around, takes out that Backbiter on the next... He can't get there actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Can't get there. Oh, interesting positioning here. He's backing right up. Mainly probably going for a defensive positioning. I'd break armor here because the archer's next, and then she can get some puncture bonus damage. Let's circle around here. I should have just run through from the front. Instead I'll break armor. And I'm really, like, breaking all this armor, I'm really relying on my strong arm to clean up. Like, he's got to do some serious work. But now I've got 2 threats on this archer. She's got to pick between them. Can't really deal with both. This guy might be able to back up and help defend, which will be frustrating. But as long as I can get off an armor attack from one of them, my strong arm should be in a position where he can start to clean up at the end. Especially since he's still got full armor. If he doesn't knock off armor on this guy soon, then that's going to be game, I think. This guy's still doing okay. Take out this guy. Start to work on this guy. Oh, what I might do... No. I was going to say I could knock this guy through here. Knock off like 5 armor. But then that'll block positioning with my guy over here. Cripples him. It's going to move to here. I'm going to compare my choices. I can almost completely kill this guy. I can knock off 5 armor of this guy. 5 strength damage here, or 5 armor damage here. Immediate follow-up which will be a kill. Slow down my repositioning to the archer. Eliminate this threat here. I think that's my move. I can do that next turn after this guy's out of the way or something else. Similarly good. So now I can essentially ignore this guy. Maybe he can break armor, I don't know. Guess he can get off guaranteed attacks that do splash. That's annoying. I need to soften up these 3 units here, kill this unit here. I've got no one... Okay, these guys have to get to here. This backbiter I need to keep healthy until he can at least get off 1 run through. Run through is going to only do 3 damage, 2 armor, 3 strength. That should soften her up enough. Ah, here we go. So break armor here is his best move, I think. What's he gonna do? His backbiter should have good armor break. Oh, okay, yeah, triple pumped. Breaking strength. Yeah, that kind of bones me, doesn't it? And he moved out of position on this. Damn. He's gonna break armor here. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna kill him just because I don't want him breaking my armor. Yeah, that was a good play. I didn't realise I didn't have him blocked in. I should have actually circled all the way around if I could have. It's going to be a long time for this really, really slow, strong arm to get into position. I should have knocked a unit through or something. I mean, technically this archer can outrun him indefinitely. So she can eventually whittle him down unless he gets us stuck in a corner. These thrashers are up next. Guess I'm just... oh, dang. It's a big hit. So now I can finally attack with a bloody flail. So can get to here. But I don't want to block my own dude. So yeah, I'm gonna bloody flail. It's always the best thing to do when on 1 strength. And who cares how much armor you have? Soften him up a little bit. And then this guy's going to have to kill this axeman here. Axemaster. Somehow get to this archer. I have no idea how I'm going to do that. It's going to be a miracle. So yeah, I have a slight stat advantage at the moment. Actually, not really. It's like super even. But he's got an archer. And archers are real strong. I just cannot get to her. He's maiming all my dudes. Okay, so this guy wants to get out of the way. He's gonna move to here. Gonna move around the back. Yep, take that. And then he's going to use a bloody flail. Ugh. That's fine, I guess. I'm just going to kill him on the next turn anyway. So I'm going to use these 2 backbiters to get off armor hits, so that way these 2 guys here can get off strength attacks later on. He's like perfectly maiming all my guys. Kind of frustrating. But I've still got heaps of armor that he needs to break. I'm not sure how he's going to break it. This guy used all his willpower, so there's no more 2 armor counterattacks, which is good. Body blocking, really good body blocking here. This guy's good. He's playing super good, yeah, and the splash attack. I love it. So I'm going to have to kill this guy. Oh, I won't kill him, but anyway. Actually gonna soften this guy. And then kill him. Move this guy, keep moving this one in. What a mess. What a mess. So Archer's turn. Archer's the most powerful unit on his team at the moment. These three guys here are all really strong as well. Pretty much all my guys are maimed except for these two tough guys. This guy's on full. This guy's 10-10. He's pretty good. But he needs to knock some armor off this dude before he can attack him. It might actually be worth going for a pillage on the archer while I've got these two guys real strong. So I might just start killing everything. Oh, he's started killing my units. That makes my life easier. Okay. Maiming this back. Keep slowly moving. Oh, he moved closer to this one. So he can try to get there. I can always try a combo where I knock one of my strong arms into my other strong arm, but they're completely split up at the moment. Sorry, knock one of my strong arms into his archer. That might not be an option. It might be better off just killing all these guys as quickly as possible than going for the archer before they do too much damage. He's knocking off armor though. Okay, where's that? That guy here. No, do not want to end turn. Sometimes it's really frustrating where they put the buttons. Okay, so none of my other guys can really do much except break armor. So these guys are out of willpower, so they're just going to be breaking for 2. He's going to be breaking for oh, this guy can break. That's not great. Definitely not great. I just want to kill this guy as quickly as possible. He has moved out, so it's easier to hurt him. But the 2 units that can hurt him just had their turns. Oh, he's actually going for kills now. That's odd. Okay, I am going for a break on this archer. It's only 2. 2 is better than 0. This one, 15 for 6, gonna kill him, so I don't need to break. 7-4, can't pump. So I might just attack this guy and try to get 1 extra damage. So I'll do a run through, a backstab. That'll guarantee that this guy kills him on his turn, this guy can kill this guy on his turn, and then someone can kill that guy on their turn, and then pillage to finish off the archer. So the archer is like really well set up, but I think I'm going to be able to use pillage to win in this situation. It's because I have more units. Oh, he's seeing that the pillage is coming, so he's trying to kill all my units. This is really good play. So he's like, okay, maim them all, maim them all, maim them all. Oh, he's going to try to pillage. I need to start killing them. No, he's just knocked off some armor there. Okay, not what I was expecting. In that case, I'm going to run through from here. This gets me in position on this archer. And then I can pillage, kill these guys to activate the pillage. So it's 4 on 4 again now, so it's equalized. No one has a turn advantage. This guy's actually pretty well defended from the archer. So they can keep knocking off armor until this backbiter can start hitting for strength damage. That's actually quite good. Yeah, I have lots of armor on my side. It seems like he's hardly broken armor at all. So the thing about not breaking armor is it's really strong in the early game where you start maiming people and get a maim advantage. But in the late game, especially once your armor breakers start to die, it really starts to counter scale. It really starts to go backwards. I'm gonna attack this guy for 4. I can knock him over there and kill this guy. So I'm going for a pillage, so I'm just going to move up, kill this unit. Move up, kill unit, move up, kill unit, that kind of thing. That's my plan. Using pillage to win here. He's trying to make my pillage as useless as possible. But a 13-15, unless he breaks a lot more armor real soon, it's pretty scary. So in the old version of the game, I would have tried harder to pre-pillage. I would have tried a lot harder to kill this archer. I wouldn't have killed that unit. I would have just moved up here, maybe knocked this guy this way or something, and just kept trying to pin this archer in this corner here. With pillage though, I can be a little bit more methodical, a little bit more kill crazy. Technically, I should have killed this unit, but I might be able to corner the archer even without pillage. Maybe. She's kind of got herself in a corner here. She's got to run this way, and then this guy can... Yeah. Oh, goes for a maim, but I don't really care if you maim this guy. What he actually wants to do is break all of your armor. So having good armor break, super important. Means that your strength is more effective in the end game. So I'm basically going to say that this game was decided by lots of early armor breaking from me, giving me a short-term disadvantage but a long-term advantage, and lots of attacking strength from him, which gave him a short-term advantage but a long-term disadvantage. Ooh, he is knocking off that armor though. So move up, main that guy. He'll get an extra turn, not before this guy. But this guy's... She's got to shoot this one, I think. 8, 9... This is probably only going to do 2 or 3 damage, and then it's his turn up next, and he's going to kill her. And then I'll pillage on this guy, who's going to die anyway. So, whatever mode it was, pillage, no pillage, I had the advantage here because I worked up my long-term advantage. Through breaking lots of armor early, even if it gave me a slight strength disadvantage. But I was able to hold out for long enough that I could, and keep some strength on some of my units, that I could capitalize on that long-term advantage that I'd built. If I wasn't able to keep some strength on those, like on those 2 strong arms for instance, then all of that armor break would have been for naught. If you don't have anyone to capitalize on your armor breaking at the end game, then you may as well not have done it. You would have been better off just going straight for strength. So. Victory. You surrendered. So I was going to win on either that turn or the next one. But yeah, as I was saying, you can go for a quicker game, high risk, high reward of attacking strength first. You can go for a really long-term game where you got to survive to the late game with high strength in order to capitalize it by just focusing on breaking armor. But probably the best strategy is somewhere in between. Going, okay, I'm going to break the armor on this unit, I'm going to attack the strength on this unit, and getting a good mix. So that way you're not too focused on the late game, not too invested in the early game. And that way you kind of get a mixed strategy that is kind of best of both worlds. Not too much of one, not too much of the other. But also you got to have an idea of what your opponent's strategy is. If I played this super late game build and he was even more focused on the early game than he is, he might have been able to maim all my guys straight away. Like if he got some, 3 Thrasher hit, body fails with adjacent units on my strong arms and had them weakened by the end game, he would have won just by focusing on strength. So it's really a fine balance. If you can win in the early game by attacking strength, go for it. If you see your enemy's got pretty much low strength on every unit, just take it out. Get an early pillage, win, or maim all their units and then win from there. But it doesn't always pay off. You got to find the right balance in a lot of cases. I hope you enjoyed that. Sorry I didn't record the commentary at the start. Hopefully it recorded well at the end. Have a good one.